Welcome back to episode 2 of our look at the Search and Recover Phase 1 Season Pass update on PlayStation 4 with me, MrSealyp. I am still here on Lake Coved. This is the second part of the video that will be posted. At the time of recording this, I haven't posted the first part yet, so I'm running straight off the back of the first one onto this one. So any comments you may have left on the first video, I haven't read yet. Although I have just had a conversation with a good friend of mine, Farmer Klein, who's helped me out with a problem. If you've watched the first video, and if I remember, I'll put a little link, will come up in the top right corner to the first video. We've got this forgotten prototype task to do, and the thing with this is, let's put the reach on, I couldn't work out how to get to the prototype. It was one of those things, again, I thought, and I cannot work this out, I can't figure it out, I don't know what's happening here. And then he messaged me to say, oh, you're playing on the new map, what do you think of it? And I said, you know what, I'm stuck, I just don't know what to do. And he said, have you tried recovering it with a crane? I thought, you know what, that wouldn't have even crossed my mind as being a first case scenario. What's interesting to me is that this has been added in like this for the simple reason that we haven't really had, I mean, we've had recovery tasks with cranes, but not like this, I didn't think. Now, which brings me on to the next point, flashing beacons. First video, I said I can't work this out, and I must have gone through the menus however many times, and again, you were probably shouting and yelling at the TV. On this menu here, if I come back out, if I press up on my D-pad, on the left hand side, if I go down through that menu, it says turn off beacons, so I can turn them off if I don't want them. If I'm getting annoyed with them and I don't want them on, I can turn them off. Absolutely fantastic, very, very helpful indeed. So, crane mode on. What we do need to do though is anchor. I say we need to, I don't suppose we need to, but right, so R1, and extend this. Let's say, oh, that's not far enough. How am I going to get closer to it? That's all well and good, but I can't. So as far as that extends, it is. That's an interesting dilemma to have, isn't it? It's one of the larger cranes as well. Right, exit that mode. Restore crane. I wonder. Oh, I can't drive up onto those. I don't suppose. Let's try a little bit closer. What I might do is not even bother putting the stuff out. Right. Let's do that again. Am I going to hit that? Nope. Please reach. No. Will it attach? It did. That's going to tip the whole thing over though, isn't it? You know what? Doesn't matter. It's got it. That's all I need to worry about. So, what about from the back? Nope, we'll do it like that. Please tell me that's not stuck on the ground. And so this is the weirdest. I never would have thought. Please, is there not? There's not a tower crane above that, is there, that you lift up with? It can't be. I say this probably is not the way to do it. But you know what? That's the way I'm doing it. So, thank you, Farmer Klein. This would never ever have crossed my mind. And we'll disconnect it right there. That's bonkers. That just honestly would never have considered it. Wow. Okay. Restore crane. Now, the other problem I was having... Is that a crane? Oh no, it's not. It's just a tower. So the other problem I was having was the fact that I was saying about the watchtowers, and there weren't any watchtowers on the far side of the map. Now, apparently, doing a bit of reading in between recording, that that new little bit of kit, the forgotten prototype that I've got to now take back, is an exploration unit, like a radar unit. Now I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it yet, or whether I've got to drive it back. Now the problem I had coming out was that the water was unbelievable coming through some of the ice bits, and this is, if you haven't played on this yet, the new breaking ice, wow, when you drive through it, we'll probably get some more later on in this, you hear the crunching and cracking of it. It's really difficult to get through. I mean, like, really difficult. I wonder if it will let me, this is supposed to be a scout vehicle that picks this up, isn't it? There we go. What's low on fuel? Why? Really? I suppose driving out here. Is there fuel in the exploration unit as well? Maybe this isn't what I'm thinking of then. Very peculiar. Now, will it give me the option? I should use a different vehicle. Whoa, blimey, that's not good. Does it give me the options for this? Oh yeah, look, activate radar. Let's see what it does. This is a new feature. Ah. So I'm assuming then this is going to be a substitute for watchtowers. That's why there aren't any watchtowers in the other bits. This is new. This is what I couldn't work out in the first one. Couldn't work out to get to it, therefore I couldn't show it. Had I have done, I would have been able to unlock a lot of the map and work out what's going on. So we've got this all out here now that I didn't have before. Abandoned convoy, sawmill, warehouse. So this will be a case of driving along, stopping, opening up, boom, doing another bit, and away you go. Now this is part of the contract I need to get back, but what I'm thinking is, let's just give this a bit of a workout, shall we? Let's try it out. Take it a little bit further along that road and see. If that's the case, then fantastic, I'll take this back. But I've also got the Ford that I need to take back now. I'll be honest with you. Again, if you haven't watched the first part, I would urge you to. But this, for me, so far, has been and is the most difficult map. I personally have found this the hardest of all of them so far. Oh, no, why? What is happening? For like reasons like this, there's some. Why is this not? Why is my Taz not driving forward? What is going on? Oh, is it ice under there? This is not moving at all. What is going on? Yeah, the ice and the roads and the difficulty of the terrain and the tracks, and it's incredible. They really have upped the ante on this one. I'll be totally honest with you. Now, as I drove around on the first episode, I was saying about how cool I thought the terrain was and all that kind of thing. But difficult, and there's not an easy route kind of anywhere. It's not like you think, oh, well, this is a piece of cake, I'll go this way, or, you know, most maps you can find an okay route, but not on this one. This is crazy. Look. Now on the first part of this, I drove across a part and I said, oh look, yellow snow. And it looked like footprints, like huge footprints in the snow. And they were huge footprints in the snow. Come on. Can't get past that block. Brilliant. And Barris messaged me with a picture saying, what do you think they are? And I said, it could be, you know, a snow beast, abominable snowman. I think it's the Wampa, the creature from Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, that grabs Luke Skywalker on Hoth and takes it to its lair. I think it's one of those. Just my opinion. It might not be. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay. I really did not pick the best vehicle for this, did I? I thought, oh, I'll grab a different scout vehicle, one I haven't used before, and of course I picked the smallest one with the least capable through the thick powdery snow. We are burning through fuel as well. This is the same thing. That's what I'm saying, is that first little bit you go through there and think, oh, that's not so bad. That was horrendous. It seems like the dev team for this map have said, okay, you know, people are playing, they've got through the maps. Maybe people got through the maps they'd already done easier than they thought they would with the vehicles they had and that kind of thing. So they've decided, you know what, for the next one, let's catch them out. Let's put some stuff in that really surprises people, shocks people, and things they're not expecting. You know, bits of ground or things that you don't expect to get stuck on. You know, the ice, that's fair enough. All right, I get it. You know, you crack, you go through the ice, and sometimes it's deep, sometimes it's not. But when you've got ice under snow, and you drive down and think, okay, there's a dip there, that's sneaky. In the first episode when I went through, there's another one coming up now. Now I'm approaching this thinking, am I going to get stuck again? So automatically your whole attitude towards how you're playing it shifts. Yeah, look. It changes everything. That's clever. You know, the first episode I went to get that upgrade, turned to go down to upgrade, and it was just a sheet of ice all the way down to upgrade. And getting out was a bit of a game. I'll be honest, it wasn't easy. Right, I'm going to have to knock this on the head in a minute because I do need to get on to... this is just supposed to be showing you a few bits. I was supposed to show you this. This is craziness. Okay. And then I want to show you the F-150 and I want to try and get to the other TUS, the new Acteaon. Nope, don't want to hook to that one. Stop hooking me to that one. There we go. But this at least does answer a couple of questions from the first one. Thank you, honestly, massively. Huge thank you to Farmer Klein. If you are a Farming Simulator fan and you play and watch Farming Simulator stuff, check out Farmer Klein's YouTube channel. It's a great guy. That looks like that's ice, judging by the sheen on there, so what I'll try and do is keep to the side. If I can keep at least one set of wheels in the powdery stuff, we should be able to get up this incline. We've got a bit of slip, but not too bad. Yeah, this is a challenging map. Now, like I say, if you're playing on PC and you've got mods already and that kind of thing, you might be banging across this, no problem at all. This isn't the best vehicle choice for doing this, let's be honest, but I honestly think even using the Tatooine that I used in the last episode, and I'm still using to pull the F-150, this is not easy. There are big chunks of this that are going to catch you out. Yeah, this is... Can I get onto the powdery stuff this side? Nope. Come on. Just get into the powdery bit. Blimey. A fairly simple, straightforward bit of road, and you think, yeah, no worries. Lots of worries. Come on. Right. Probably won't stay on the road though for very long, will we? Of course not. ice the whole way along it. Look at that. That's crazy. So I'm going to run out of fuel, and then what I'm going to have to do, unless of course this, I mean this is supposed to be an exploration unit, so I'm assuming that's part of like almost like a garage trailer, that if it has fuel in it, that's the whole point. If you explore with it and it has a, oh come on, this is crazy. Look at it. Brilliant. Brilliantly done. I'm saying it's crazy, but I mean, oh no, there's going to be breaking ice down there as well, isn't there? Where are we situated at the moment? Let's give this another go, shall we? See if this gives us another bit. So we want to activate radar. Radar. Upgrade location discovered. Yes. The area has been scanned. So as you can see, out in a circle from where we are, we've gone out a little bit further. So now we've found the edge of the map, which I didn't find before, and there's an upgrade up there, which we'll have to go and get at some point. So anyway, that being said, that's shown you all that bit. This I'm going to come back and collect. Well, I might have to come up with another scout vehicle. Take that back to complete that prototype exploration unit task, but I wanted to show you that. What we're going to now do, we're not going to do that. What we're now going to do is switch over to the Tatterin, which I'm running low on fuel on. There's more of this horrible ice and stuff, and we've got the fords that we're trying to get through. Now I'm looking at the map. This is honestly unbelievable. We're trying to get to North Camp. Trying to find a route. I kind of need to go. Is that a route through up there? That looks horrific. Along this road. Oh man, this is going to take forever. Yeah, along that road I think, which means, oh no, do I really want to go up there and across that? Don't know if I can. The ice has not been my friend so far. I'm not sure it will be for anybody, in all honesty. So I have come a little bit further since the first episode where I got the Ford, but since that point I haven't really got very far, and the road was horrendous. Like up and down, tight, difficult, rocky. I mean, it wasn't fantastic, and I didn't show it because I thought if that's anything to go by, there's going to be plenty more like that. It's going to be absolutely awful. Now, where do you want to head up? Just here. Oh, this is where we came through, wasn't it? I honestly don't know how much fuel how far I'm gonna get on the fuel I've got. So we'll do our best. Now I'm also on the hunt for the other Tuz, which I guess using the other radio, the radar station thing. If I'd have taken it back, things like this that are really bugging me now. And this, like I say quite clearly, it's been done on purpose for this very reason. This is not going to be easy. Even using a vehicle, you think, oh, this should be a piece of cake. Look at the rocks. This is supposed to be a road. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. We need to get... What is that? Don't even know if that is a road, is it? Man. I need to go that way, really. Let's see if we can get the Ford over it then. Come on. Even if I do get it there, it's not going to be in much, very good repair. These rocky outcrops and stuff are horrendous. I mean, I just about got through this when I wasn't towing something. I can't imagine doing these sorts of jobs on this map with a, what would be considered a regular vehicle, whatever that might be. This is bonkers. How is this even a road? And this is another point. You know, this is what they've done. They've taken everything you know about the game so far and gone, there, let's chuck all out of the window. And whilst it is frustrating in part, and it is, don't get me wrong, it's also brilliant. Like I say, like that. It's like, oh, it's centred on a rock again. These were the two I got centred on the first time over, I think. Come on, just need to make contact to the ground with one wheel. Oh, the rocks to my right drive me mad with the camera angle. Let's go around it. There we go. So all I want now is to find the Tuz. If I can find the Tuz as well, then I've found both vehicles. But I do need to get this one delivered if I'm going to stand any chance of getting it as a gift and return and like, taking it back and doing any work on it. These roads are not roads. They're barely goat paths. It's, you know, I don't even know where this goes from here. Check the map again. Right, winds back round again. What have we got here? Oh man. Oh no. Oh, that's where the track goes. I need to go straight. No way. That's where I need to go, and look at the side of that. If any of you know me, that's not going to end well. There is no easy route anywhere. I could go all the way down to the valley and follow the side of the river around and go that way. That's going to take forever. Blimey. That's up over all that. Okay, well, that's where the Ford disappears off down a cliff, never to be seen again. Am I going to get it up there? This is absolutely nuts. Oh. No, 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 no. If I turn too sharp, that's going to disappear off the edge. This is horrible. No, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. Oh, come on. I can't do this. I'm telling you now, this is going over the edge. How it hasn't already, I have no idea. I need to reach that in closer. And that right behind me. Jeez. Oh. Come on. Oh. This is bonkers. Okay, right, through that bit. Now what? Or do I go around this? Hang on. So a route round the side of that? Does that look like a route to you? Does to me. Oh, my fuel. Oh, was that a vehicle down there? Come on. Trees. Get out of the way. Stand to the left of that. Do not want to get stuck in that. That's it. I found it. Is that the Tuz down there? Is that a job, or is that just one where you just drive down and collect? We're not far off our destination. Is that North Camp? Fingers crossed they got fuel there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nothing horrible, no ice. Let's just charge our way through the undergrowth. I'm going back for that. I'm sure that was the Tuz. Come on. What's this North Camp? Is there actually anything here? That's ours. It's out of fuel, but that can be recovered back. That's not a problem. Let me just release the winch. Just make sure there's not any fuel here. I think I'm going to... Oh, trailer. Oh, I can't hook up a trailer up to this, can I? Although, I wonder... How badly damaged is the Ford? I have a plan forming in my head. No, tree stump. I don't want this to actually get across the ground. But right, let's do that. Refuel. We want to go forward. Let's do that. Change truck. Look at the state of it. Now I honestly don't know what we're going to have available with regard to upgrades and stuff for this. That is beat up. We do need to do some work on this, but I'm thinking if I can get over there... This is a wreck. If I can get over there and get a trailer attached to it, if we can get a service trailer, I can do all the work to it here, can't I? Come on. At least we can get it operational. Right. Trailer store. Let's go with a fuel carrier. Well, that takes all the... That's big stuff. Right, fully refueled. We'll leave that out because we want that for the other one. Then what we'll do is swing around a little bit, do that, and can we get a maintenance trailer? Let's repair. Are we fully repaired? Looks like it. So what we'll also do is give that back. This doesn't seem to have a lot of oomph to it, the Ford. It's one of those frustrating things though, isn't it? Now, I'm not American. I've never owned a pickup in my life. I totally love the appeal of them. And there's some fantastic ones knocking about these days. But that looks really good. It really does. So if we can refuel this, we can go back and check out the TUS. And also with the trailer point here, if it needs any repair work, we can bring it back to here and do any work. They're going to have to go back to the store, to the garage anyway, but yeah, this has got to have a bit more to it than that, because we need better tyres and everything, don't we? Can't seem to get far enough past. Right, let's try it there. So, let's refuel. Source, utility mount fuel carrier, target that. Job done. So let's leave the Ford there for the moment. Let's switch over. What we'll also do, which I didn't tell me, let's do that. Refuel, refrac. Job done. Right, let's see if we can find this. My intention for this second part was simply to get the Ford back and find the TUS, which I think we may well have done. Unlocking the rest of the map, doing all the rest of the contracts and missions and stuff like that. That's all bells and whistles. That's going to be like let's play videos and stuff like that. These two videos were just looking at what's new, what comes as part of the season pass update, and these are the things that come as part of it. The new terrain, the new textures, the ice, the difficulty of this map, the ability to turn beacons on and off, which I've shown, the radar bit, new truck discovered. So is this just a case of switching over to it? Does it need refueling? Let's have a look. Refuel. Yes, it needs fuel. And our source is the refrac. That's refueled. Now we'll... Does it need any repairs? No. Oh, hang on. 128 repair points required. Oh, have I used all my refrac? Oh, must have done. Okay, that's not a problem. So, we now have... Well, what I might do is... swap over to... that. It's an unusual... It's very... say drab. It's in camo, isn't it? I'm just thinking... That doesn't seem to have... oh, we have got all-wheel drive and diff lock though. Will this hook up? It will, which means we can repair from there. Nice. Is it worth me trying to pull this out? Let me... No. I just do not have the tyres for this, do I? Okay, so what we're going to do is recover everything back. Yeah, I'm going to recover everything back. Let's put this back to the garage. So, recover back. I can come back out for the... Yes, let's remove the trailer first. I'm just going to retain that for a second. Go back to the local map. We're going to go to the Ford. I might leave the fuel tanker sitting there actually, because that will come in handy at any point for someone else to come along. Detach the trailer, and then we'll recover back to the garage. I will also retain that for the moment. I'm going to go back out to the local map, and I'm going to bring the TUS 166 back. Yep. And I'm going to come out with something else to grab that, because this is not going to get through. It's just not going to do it. Detach trailer. Recover that back. Retain that. Oh, I've got stuff all over the place. The Tatterin, that can come back. Retain that. Then lastly, let's bring the Azov back with the crane on it. Job. What I'll also do is go back into the frame add-on. We'll remove that for the time being. Leave that all off, I think. Right, and then we'll retain that. So, now we come to the next bit. Let's have a look and see what we can actually do. What have we got available on the Ford? What do we have? Well, everything. Let's tune this bad boy right up then. Get rid of that. Gearbox. Custom. Suspension. Please tell me I've got raised. Oh no, where is it? A raised suspension kit, good for venturing down. Okay, so that's got to be knocking around somewhere on the map we've got to find. And tune custom is also out here somewhere. Oh, look at the height of that. Oh, man. So for the time being, we're fairly limited. But we can then put some off-road beasties on this, some 41s. They look quite cool. Let's have a look at the 45s. I won't... Oh, man. Oh, some 45s on that will look just brilliant. Okay, so we can put some 41s on it for the time being. Let's go with those ones, I think. Let's buy those. Get rid of that. Sell those. Winch. Autonomous. Absolutely every time. Get rid of that. Frame add-ons. So we've got pickup bed, which we've got standard. Custom. Oh, look at that! Small roof rack. Utility mount. Flatbed. Loading. Whoa! Loading crane and a flatbed. Okay, I reckon we'll go with that. That looks fantastic. I wonder if you can have the roof rack as well. You can. Roof rack as well. Let's just make sure we've got a bit of everything on there, shall we? That's going to give you so much. So does that one just go then? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Engage with all-wheel drive, explore. Wow, okay. How many upgrades are there? Has that got a light bar across the front of that as well? Okay, snorkel. It's all front facing, of course. Next, exhaust. Outrolled or flat. I'm going flat. Why not? Give me some good old lights on this. Oh no. It's just got standard gear on that. Rooftop, come on. That counteracts the... we can have those on it, but that counteracts all of that gear. I mean, that might turn out to be way too much. I might not want any of that. Hunter. Well, that looks quite nice, doesn't it? How far does that come down at the front, though? Oh, that comes down even further. Don't want that. That looks cool. Go with that. That looks fantastic. F rims. Okay. Oh no, hang on. What have we got on colours? Looks like the Joker. Is that going to be a bit over the top, do you reckon? I don't know. I'm kind of drawn to that. It does look a bit comic booky though, doesn't it? I think that's a bit daft. I don't know. Might go for that actually. Or that. Stands out, not going to miss it. Let's go with that. Autobots, roll out. Let's check out the lights now. That'll... We do need those extra bits. We need this raised suspension. That does look rather nice though. You know, even if it turns out to be only semi-useful, I like it. Buildings, buildings, buildings everywhere. Right, snow is honking down. Let's do that. Turn off the beacon. Lights. Right, so next then I need to go into the garage. Now this is given the task giver. All the tasks are back on the side menu again. I think that was part of the update, not just for this particular map, but I think that's all sorted again, so they're all there. So next then is that. What can we do with this? So customize. We can go right up to that. Cool. Let's go with that. There's that. There's that. Gearbox. High range or off-road. Am I going to be better off having an off-road variant? We'll go with that for the time being. And if we change our minds, we can come back. I don't understand this. There can't be that many upgrades around this map. Surely. That's what, 3 or 4 now that it's said. Okay. Tyres, again, we can go all-terrain. I think we want muds if I've got them. I might use this to go and pick up that radar thing, you know. Off-roads, and then please tell me we've got muds available. Oh, we can have them in 43s. Please tell me we've got them in 47s as well. That's fantastic. Well, we'll get 43s no matter what. If I come out of there and go back in, puts me right at the top of the pile so I can get rid of those again rather than going all the way back up the menu. Winch, that's going to be autonomous. Oh, hang on. That's interesting. That's a different one we've had. Not knocking it, that looks awesome. Spare wheel, if I don't have the spare wheel, does it still have the cab all the back all the way back? Frame add-ons, what have we got available? We can have that, small side bed, small fuel carrier, wow that looks quite cool. Crane. Roof rack, absolutely, we're having a roof rack no matter what. We'll keep the small sideboard bed I think because that will come handy for the time being. Diff lock, engageable, snorkel, tool front facing, absolutely. Next. At least you get an idea of what's available, what you can do with it. Beacons, no. Small parking lots, no. Do I want horns? Not really. I'm not that bothered. Rear bumper. Stock wheel fenders. Yeah, might as well. Front bumper. Heavy duty. Now, again, I want something that gives me a high angle of entry. They're all about the same. And I think that looks cooler, weirdly. Well, it doesn't have fog light. Oh, it does. It's got a light bar on the front of that. I'm going to go with that. Get rid of that. Rims. Acteaon rims. Colours. What have we got available? So... oh, they're all camos, regardless of what you do. So we've got that one. The grey and green. That's quite cool. I do like that. Strangely. I'm going to go with that. That looks fantastic. Right. Oh. It. Again, beacons, I think. Turn off the beacons. I've never been a particular fan of the beacons, I don't know why. Lights. I can really tell at night with those. Do the ones come on the front as well? Cool. Right. I think we've come to the end of this episode. I will be going off and out and about and collecting up upgrades and stuff to make all these both these vehicles upgraded to the best they possibly can. That's kind of what the upgrades are for, aren't they? I might do that in the Tatterin. That will probably be in the next episode, but that won't be necessarily a standalone one. Collecting upgrades and things might be more of a numbered episode, one of my kind of let's play continuing adventures type situation. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.